Hello everyone and welcome back to another GTA Online guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Truffade Nero, a car which is heavily inspired by the Bugatti Chiron supercar. So let's hope this car is one for the ages, shall we? At first, when people told me there was a new car out, I was baffled when I couldn't find it in the legendary Motorsport or Super Auto websites, so I look in Benny's and hey, it's a Benny's car, what do you know? So now's a rare time to go take a car into Benny's Customs for once and make this car into a masterpiece. So now I've modded this car to the max, it's time to take it out for a test drive. I'm going to do things a little differently in this car review video today. Consider it a first. Allow me to explain. Basically, a lot of you guys out there are complaining that a lot of my testing of the latest supercars in my videos aren't very accurate and or are invalid tests. Usually when I compare one car to another, I'll usually do a drag race, but this time I'm going to listen to you guys and give this new car review video format a little test drive per se. What I'm going to do is do 6 laps around the racing circuit cutting coronas, if that's how it's even read out. I'm going to do 6 laps around this circuit in the Nero, and a car that a lot of people still consider to be one of the best in the game, the Pyrerealm T20. Now, to also shut the mouths of those who will inevitably complain that I didn't compare against the Tempesta and the Penetrator, I'm also going to race those cars around the circuit too. I'm going to push them as hard as I can and see which car I can get the fastest lap time out of. So some people may be asking, why this particular course? Well, I think it's perfect for testing because it has a great balance of long straights to really get the power out of the engines to tap into their top speed, a good variety of challenging corners to test the handling, as well as a few segments of the track where there's bumps on the road, curbs the car will inevitably have to go over, among other things. So for those reasons, this will be the track that I'll currently reside in. Anyways, here's the results of the car's best lap times when driven by me. So overall, is the Nero any good? Well, for its price tag of pretty much $3 million by the time you have it converted to the custom model and then put all the bells and whistles on it, it's definitely not worth the price tag. Its handling is very similar to the Tempesta, which both looks better and went faster on this track. Gotta say, in a previous video I mentioned that the Tempesta hasn't got any racing potential. Tempesta and you're rewarded with a faster car. But is it any good against some of the other supercars in the game? No, of course not. If you want a car that's got racing potential, there's much better choices out there. My personal favourite being the RE7B. Well, although I do stand by my opinion that it isn't the best car to race with out there, after taking it out in track conditions and doing a few laps, I gotta say I certainly proved myself wrong. I guess all I can say is that a car can be something totally different when you take it out on a track compared to just driving around with it around town. Anyways, the Penetrator I found had a few problems maintaining grip on the road, often resulting in more of a drift run than actually taking the corners. Get some initial de-Eurobeat in there! You can see here that I have to go really wide on this corner, just so I don't slam into one of these trees as I oversteer into the bend. The T20 fared much better, but its handling just couldn't compare to either the Nero or the Tempesta. Again, like the Penetrator, it often lost grip on the rear and went sideways a little bit. Basically, if you can't afford a Nero or don't want to fork out the cash for a new try-hard racing car, then buy the Tempesta. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the Pyrerealm Gaming channel for loads more GTA Online guides coming to you very soon. See you around!